Hello students of class 5. The other day we had already started the chapter Our Heritage, and we had seen what is heritage. Okay, heritage once again is the history, the culture, the tradition, our languages, food habits, our sense of dressing, that is clothes, then means costumes, then our different festivals. All these form part of our heritage, and this this forms a rich culture, which is very which country has had for many years, and which is an important part of it. And this rich culture is passed down to one generation to the other, and this is called heritage. So and so everything together forms heritage. Now we have seen that there are two types of heritage, the natural heritage and the cultural heritage. Natural heritage includes everything in the natural environment, starting from our physical features, then the forest, the wildlife, and our resources, everything forms part of our natural heritage, and it's very important to us because and we should preserve it carefully so that our future generation can make the best use of it. Then we come to the cultural heritage, and cultural heritage includes everything. Okay, the monuments, inscriptions, pillars. Then you have your language, food habits, literature, culture, means literature, sports, handicrafts, dance, music, everything. Now the other day we had started with the portion of cultural heritage, that is we were talking about monuments, which are historical buildings which are very important for us, and we had come across some of the very important buildings like a Buddhist stupa at Sarnath, and then the Ashokan pillar, the Gateway of India in Mumbai, the Red Fort at Delhi, Taj Mahal at Agra, then the Charminar at Hyderabad, Brihadishwara Temple at Tanjore, all these things. Okay, now today we are going to focus on dance. Okay, dance and music. Now the dances of India can be categorized into two, that is the classical and the folk dance. Now classical dance generally we have seen they originated they originated from very ancient times, and some of them originated as dance forms in the temples. Okay, and some became very popular in the courts of kings, like Kathak. Okay, which belongs to North India. It's not specific to any state. It is Kathak. Then and among some of the popular classical dances we have the Bharatanatyam of Tamil Nadu, then Odissi of Orissa, then Manipuri of Manipur, Kathakali of Kerala. All these form our classical dance. Then we come to the folk dance. Folk dance, okay, they are generally group dance. They are performed by a group of dancers, and these dances are performed in they are performed on special occasions. And what are these special occasions? Like harvest, festivals, social gatherings, weddings, all these things. And some of the examples are Bhangra and Gidda of Punjab, then you have Garba of Gujarat, then Bihu of Assam, bamboo dance of Manipur, and it's not mentioned, but our Chau of Purulia. This is also our folk dance, okay, of West Bengal. Um, there are some more examples given in your book. So these form the folk dances. Just as the dance can be divided into cultural and folk, in the same way, music can also be characterized into two, that is classical and folk dance. Now, in music, this classical music again can be divided into two, Hindustani and Carnatic. Now, Hindustani was the type of music that developed in the north, and Carnatic was the type of music that developed in the south of India. And you will get to know some of the instruments that are used in classical music. Then, just like dance, we also have our folk music. Again, the same way, it is performed by a group. It's sung by a group of people on special occasions, and same like dance. And some of them are bhajans, ghazals, patriotic song, qawwalis, all these things. So now let us read what's there in your book. Dance and music. India has a rich tradition of dance and music. Indian dances and music are broadly of two types, classical and folk, as I've said already. The classical dances of India are Bharatnatyam of Tamil Nadu, Kathak of North India, Odissi of Orissa, Manipuri of Manipur, Mohini Attam and Kathakali of Kerala. The origins of most of these dances can be traced to the ancient times. Some of them started as a form of worship. That's what I read. Originated in temples, form of worship. Okay, as people used to dance as an offering to the Lord, to the God. Okay, started as a form of worship in the temples. Some, like Kathak, are very popular in the courts of Indian kings. So in this way, these are the origins of the classical dance. The colorful folk dances of India vary from state to state. These dances are performed by a group of people on special occasions like marriages, festivals, harvest time, social gathering, etc. Some of the popular folk dances are Bhangra and Gidda of Punjab, Garba and Dandiya of Gujarat, Ghumar and Kachi Gori of Rajasthan, Bihu of Assam, Bamboo dance of Manipur. Many tribal dances of India are also very popular. So there is an entire, lot of dances come under this section of folk dances of India. And folk dances, each state has their own folk dance. Some of them are mentioned here, and there are many. And also the tribal dances, okay, of our country are also included, means they are also part of our folk dance. Indian classical music has two distinct styles, Hindustani and Carnatic. Hindustani music developed in North India, while Carnatic music developed in South India. Classical music can be either instrumental or vocal. That is, it can be played by instruments or vocal. Classical singers, you have great classical singers. Some of the instruments that are used in classical music are flute, shehnai, sarod, sitar, veena, santoor, tabla, jaltarang, mridangam. So you can take each of them and you can mention, the stalwarts in the field of like Shehnai. I don't know whether you've heard of him or not. Bismillah Khan. Then Sitar, Pandit Ravi Shankar. Then Sarod, Amjad Ali Khan. All these people. Tabla is Zakir Hussain. I don't know whether you've heard about them. So they are all, you know, very popular names of classical, the field of classical music. We have a very rich tradition of folk music for different seasons, festivals and events. Folk music also varies from state to state and sung by a group of people on different occasions like weddings, birth of a child, harvest, festivals, and etc. They are bhajans, qawwalis, ghazals, patriotic songs are also very popular in India. After this we come to the paintings, and painting started as early as the early man. They used to draw on the caves. Okay, that from there our heritage of painting starts. And then we have the different different buildings like Ajanta and Ellora caves, which depict the life of Buddha in that way. And we also have among folk paintings the paintings Madhubani of Bihar. All these are very important names. Now let us read and see. Various styles of paintings have flourished in India since ancient times. The paintings of early humans on the cave walls show animal and hunting scenes. The wall paintings of Ajanta and Ellora caves in Maharashtra depict means show, scenes from the life of Buddha. The Mughal miniature painting, miniature means small, very small. Miniature paintings and the Rajasthani paintings are quite popular. Some of the themes of these paintings were court scenes, hunting scenes, scenes of Ramayana and Mahabharata, battle scenes and beautiful landscapes. So a short question can come on scenes. Okay, it means scenes in the sense what is the theme of these paintings. Okay, paintings of say the Mughal miniature paintings and the Rajasthani paintings. The question can come that what do you know about the themes of, then you will write these, that is the court scenes, the hunting scenes, scenes of Ramayana and Mahabharata. Then coming to the folk paintings, some of the famous Indian folk paintings include Tanjore paintings in Tamil Nadu, Worli paintings of Maharashtra, Madhubani paintings of Bihar, Fath paintings of Rajasthan. The common themes of these paintings are Hindu gods and goddesses, tribal life, animals or flowers in vibrant colors. Vibrant means very bright, beautiful, full of life. Scenes from Ramayana and Mahabharata, or scenes depicting the life of great kings. So these are the themes of the folk paintings. Questions can also come from here. So we stop here today. We have done the dance, the music and the paintings. The remaining portion of the chapter we'll do in the next day. Thank you, Truths.